Good evening. Recently, Haryana government has passed an act, and that act is basically meant for providing employment to the local youth in Haryana. So, obviously, every state wants to provide jobs like this. But in what way? If you look at Haryana, it is one of the industrialized states in India. And the law that is passed by Haryana says that in every private sector, in every private sector, 75% of the jobs, 75% of the jobs where the salary is less than 30,000 rupees per month, where salary is less than 30,000 rupees per month, there 75% of the jobs must be reserved for the local youths. So this is the law that has been passed, and that law became really controversial because there is no option for the private sector enterprises to get the people from outside wherever they want. Of course, they have the 25%, but still they want the more people to come from other states for working. So because of their needs and necessities. But here the intention of Haryana government is very clear that it wants to support the local youth, meaning the youth that are there in Haryana. So this is the basic intention of Haryana. So then immediately industrialists have moved the Punjab and Haryana High Court. What is this? For Punjab and Haryana, you have a common High Court and it is called Punjab and Haryana High Court. And on February 3rd, 2022, High Court issued stay order on this. Immediately, the Supreme Court was moved, and on February 17th, 2022, Supreme Court removed the stay that has been issued by the High Court. Reasons that are mentioned by Supreme Court are very clear. Supreme Court made it very clear, under the Constitution, every state has the authority to make the laws. So whatever the law that is made by a legislature should be considered as a legal one. But if you still feel some law is illegal or unconstitutional, then you can take an action by giving sufficient reasons. But Supreme Court said that, but Haryana High Court in this particular case has not given any sufficient reasons. Supreme Court made it very clear that it did not want to get into the merits of this particular case, but it wanted to give upper hand to the states because they are the right authorities to make the laws. And of course, Supreme Court can understand the difficulties that are being faced by even the industrialists. That is the reason why Supreme Court made it very clear, starting from February 17th, within 4 weeks, the case has to be decided by Punjab and Haryana High Court because a writ petition has been filed by the industrialist to nullify the law that is passed by the state legislature. And on that one, on the writ petition, High Court was asked to take a decision within 4 weeks from February 17th, 2022. And the Supreme Court also issued orders to the state government not to be so coercive and not to take any serious action on the industries which have violated this law and which have failed in providing 75% of the local youth. And the law permits for penalizing between 10,000 rupees and 2 lakhs. And Supreme Court asked the state government, don't go for any such activity till High Court is not deciding that one. So the case is still pending. So we need to wait and watch what is going to happen. Nowadays, so many state governments are coming forward with such type of laws for providing employment opportunities to the youth in their particular state. And kindly remember, these type of the acts that are passed by the state, when it goes to High Court, when it goes to Supreme Court, the statements that are made by Supreme Court, all these are especially important for the main examination. So when you are writing the answer, depending on the question, depending on the necessity of High Courts and Supreme Courts relation, if you mention these particular cases, then that will be an added advantage and you will be scoring plus marks. Clear? So keep all these things in mind, and whenever wherever you come across with those type of news, and please follow them very very carefully. I'll stop here and I'll see you in the next session. Thank you so much.